I am one of the co-founders and chief operating officer for the Stafford Boxing Club Incorporated, our nonprofit organization, which is a yearly mentoring program for at-risk youth in the community.
So we will be able to teach financial literacy, communication, discipline, decision-making, as well as campaigning for a premium education.
These are the foundation for the Stafford Boxing Club, these 20 mentees in our program here at Panola Way Elementary School. 20 years from now, Stafford Boxing mentees will be known across the world.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Woo! Just had to do that. Great Monday. Great things happening. Thanksgiving for us.
Spiritual gloves.
Thursday.
Yeah.
So everybody enjoy your time with your friends and your family and everybody just getting together, fellowshipping and all that other great stuff. Don't overeat, just eat in increments.
I don't know about that, but my wife not cooking this year, but we going over to people's houses and boy, break bread. Yeah, I'm looking for some cornbread stuffing. That's what I'm looking for. Eating cornbread stuffing.
I don't think anybody be able to beat my grandmother's / my mom's cornbread stuffing. And I will be able to do that next year. But anyway, everybody, let me tell y'all something, okay?
Wait a minute, hold up.
What?
Welcome to the Stafford Show.
Oh, I totally forgot. I got all hyped because of who we had on the show today. I just totally forgot. But everybody knows who it is. Lady Stafford right here.
Big Stafford, know what I'm talking about.
But anyway, y'all, we're just having some fun. But check this out, though. On the real, we have a great guest. And I'm going to be honest with you.
Yo.
He says what he means, and he means what he says.
So no words, he's standing on business.
He's standing all the way on top of business. He's standing on all business. He's standing on top of your business if you really want to go there. I mean, I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, man.
So check this out, everybody. We have a great guest, and we're so glad to have him. He has a match coming up with celebrity boxing, but we're going to let him do all the talking. So check this out, everybody. Ryan Dalton is in the house. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. What's up? What's the scenario?
There we go.
Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, Ryan Dalton? What's going on, my boy? Happy holidays to you and your family. Hey, can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Oh, he's frozen.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he's frozen. Okay, everybody, don't worry about that. That'll be all taken care of. That'll be all taken care of. Can you see that? Because I can't see it. Well, I see him moving, though.
Yeah. Hey, tell Buddy to restart his thing.
Oh, okay. Hold on 1 second.
Well, listen. While we deal with this technical difficulty, let me talk about this fight with Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, Cap.
Oh,
bro.
He has his thing. We told him don't to have it on don't disturb. So I think I'm gonna have to show him on this.
No. I think you can send him a chat or something.
Oh, can we send him a chat? Because he over here bobbing his head. He must be listening to some music. Can I send it to him?
Baby, what you doing?
I don't know. I was trying to send it to him.
I'm saying just
he has it on do not disturb.
I know,
remember?
but hit him on Facebook, bro.
I can't because it's on do not disturb.
Baby, hit him. Just call him, man. Just tell him, man. Just tell him.
He's talking.
I don't know, but I can't. We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
We can't hear you.
Now he froze. See, I told you it's not going to go through because his phone is on do not disturb.
Oh, well, then just text him then.
I did.
Oh. All right. Man, listen, man. While we deal with our engineer is taking care of that. But let's talk about Shakur Stevenson. Shakur, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I messed with you the long way, but bro, that was just unacceptable, my boy, for real, bro. What you did, how you did that fight, bro, it was like, I don't know, bro. So now, bro, what you have done is you put yourself in a bad situation when it comes to the negotiation table in terms of percentage of this fight, next fight that you have. So people talking about, man, they want their money back and all that other type stuff. So I don't even know what to say, bro. Like, we support you. I think you have great talent. But this right here, bro, was just this was just. Now you said that you're not gonna make any excuses or anything like that, but to be honest with you, Shakur, this was a bad look, bro. And then, bro, you brought all the players out. Floyd came, Terrence Crawford came. I'm talking about everybody was coming out to support you, bro. And a lot of people, they ordered your fight. And I ain't talking down on you, nothing like that, because you from Brick City, you from Newark. You get what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping about that. But when you get opportunities, bro, you need to take advantage of them, because you never know if you may get another opportunity, bro. But I mean, because you under Jay Prince boxing, you definitely gonna get you a shot with Top Rank. But I don't know, big dog. You know what I'm saying? That was just like, that was real. That's real crazy. Ryan, can you hear us?
I'm back.
Okay. Okay.
I think it's my opponent messing with the phones.
That's what it is?
It probably is. He's probably, because he knows I'm just going to bury him. He knows I'm going to expose him. He's doing whatever he can to mess up my Verizon plan and get me kicked off the Stafford Show. How dare he?
Yeah, man.
I think so,
for
too.
real, man.
I'm riding with what you just said.
I'm riding with Ryan, though. I got my money on Ryan.
Yeah.
Baby, who you riding
I hit
with?
hard.
Ryan.
I hit hard, and that luckily is going to work out to my chances of winning this one, because I hit really hard.
So look, Ryan, if you could, man, won't you just share a little bit about yourself, where you come from, a little bit about your background, etc. What got you to this point in boxing with the celebrity boxing? How do you know, what's my man's name?
Damon Feldman.
Yeah, how you know Big D, you know what I'm saying, out of Philadelphia and so forth. And what can we expect? Because we don't want to see a fight like we saw with Shakur Stevenson. We don't want to see that no more.
We don't want to see that. We're not gonna let that happen. I started out doing the stand-up comedy scene, been doing that for 12 years, still having a blast doing it. COVID hit. COVID shut down all the comedy clubs, all the the bars to do my comité. So when I was just looking for something to do, I see celebrity boxing, and I'm like, I'm pretty sweet on talking the trash. So I went and checked all the champions at celebrity boxing and called via video each and every one of them, called them all out and thrashed them, buried them. And Damon Feldman called me up and he says, I've never had so many requests on watching you get beaten up. And the light heavyweight champion, James Salvi, because everyone was saying I'm talking a lot of trash and they want to see me get beaten up. I was saying how great I am at fighting, which is true. It's based on a true story. And he said the light heavyweight champion, James Salvi, wanted to take me up on my offer of fighting myself, the greatest of all time.
Okay.
And to see where he was. And James took me up on that offer. We had our battle. We went to decision. I lost the decision, but I think the judges had it wrong. I wanted him to relook at the scorecard, but they decided not to. So I might have won that, actually.
Good. Where you from, man?
I'm from Monroe, New York.
Oh, you from
upstate New York.
Oh, okay. You from New York.
Yeah.
All right. That's what's up. Baby, you from New York, right?
Yeah.
Rochester, right?
No, Westchester County,
my
Yorktown
bad.
Heights, New York.
Oh, no. Oh no.
Yeah, the suburbs.
You got to get that right.
Yeah, I you know.
I mean, 15 years. I mean, you would think.
Yeah, I had forgot. My bad. I mean, I'm not a big.
You would think. I know.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of New York. I'm not a big.
And vice versa with other things. I'm not a big fan with either.
I'm draped up. I'm dripped out. But anyway, man. So, what can the fans expect from this fight?
When is it? Let everybody know.
Well, this is a classic battle. I mean, yeah, this is a classic battle between brains versus brawn. Like the guy I'm fighting, Evan Spencer, he's jacked. I mean, you know, he could be on the cover of magazines showing off his muscles, but I mean, I do think he's like as dumb as a box of rocks. You know, I think that's where he's at. And me, I'm a strategic fighter, so I'm a chess player, and he's playing, you know, go fish because he doesn't. He's not that smart. So I just got to outsmart him. Again, he's not all there, I don't think, but again, he has the muscle. He has the puncher's chance, but I have to. I mean, what one of my game plans is, because he's not all there, is I'm just gonna say as the fight begins, the ref says, "Are you ready? You ready? Go." I'm gonna point. I'm gonna say, "What is that?" Him being stupid is gonna look and be like, "Huh?" And then I'm just gonna clock him with the right hook. So that should end the night, and fingers crossed that's what happens.
So tell us a little bit about your training, though, getting prepared for this fight.
Oh man. All right. So we're rocking under Coach Connor Dice. I've had multiple coaches, and this guy really seems to get me, pushes me to where I need to be. He doesn't want to talk. You know, every time I go there, I think we're gonna chit chat a little bit. I think, you know, he don't want to talk. He just want to train me. He just wants to turn me into a killer, and that's cool, you know. But at the same time, I do want to talk, but he doesn't want to hear it. So man, he's got me doing the running, the sparring, the you name it. I mean, I'm getting smashed every which way, but it is making me stronger, and that's just gonna be a even worser night for my opponent, Evan Spencer, and I will be the new heavyweight champion of celebrity boxing.
That's cool.
Even though I want to talk, I really want to talk.
Yeah. So let me ask you a question. So, how do you look at celebrity boxing? You know, like a lot of people, see it as, I mean, boxing is always an entertainment, right? But celebrity boxing seems to me, and I endorse it, where it has carved its niche in a boxing industry. And I wanted to get your perspective on it.
Good question.
It is fantastic. Like my wife, she hates that I fight. She's not a boxing fan. But if you go to a celebrity boxing event, you get the music. Now they're adding like pro wrestling matches into it. They're always making it more for everybody, which is not like you go to a regular boxing fight, amateur fight, or whatnot. You're just going to get the boxing. Here, you're going to get the music. You're going to get the wrestling. You're going to get the comedy. I do provide some comic relief. I'm always working the crowd until my fight goes up because I want them all to cheer for me. Yet they all boo me, and I'm still not getting that. But you get everything with celebrity boxing. It's always a action-packed night full of all types of entertainment.
So
I like that.
You mentioned your wife. And so your wife, she may have some reservation about you boxing. So how do you get her to sign off on you boxing in this match?
Here's the hint. You do it. You sign the contract, then you tell her. You see, that's the hint right there. So it's already done. So she's gonna. I mean, if I didn't sign it beforehand, it would never happen. And I act like, what? I thought you wanted me to do it. You got to go Mickey Mouse voice to act a little bit of cuteness. And she's like, oh my, she's the one who got me with all my coaches. She's the one because she doesn't want to see her husband get his ass beat. So she's putting me in the grinder, even though I told her I can handle myself because I do play boxing video games like Fight Night, and I'm fantastic. And I said, the timing in the video game and the button mashing, that'll translate to real life. She did not buy that. And now we're doing boxing lessons. So that's what, and it is true. My Fight Night IQ does not translate into my real life boxing IQ, but we're getting there.
Gotcha. So I know you're into celebrity boxing, but what are some of your boxing legends that you kind of would like to take from to prepare for this fight?
Yeah, absolutely. Tommy Morrison, aka Tommy Gunn, Rocky Five. Um, Fell in love with him, followed his whole entire career. His wife sent me his autographed gear of Tommy's. So I actually have his memorabilia in my man cave because he has inspired me. Every time I got to get in the zone before I go out to the gym to spar, I throw on Rocky Five. I get in the zone. We go out and we beat up my sparring partner.
So, what's your diet like preparing them? Because a lot of boxers they eat differently to prepare them for this fight. So, I mean, I know that this is a celebrity boxing, but at the same time, it seems like you're very passionate about the sport, and you want to make sure that you have an advantage and well prepared. So, could you share with us, what is your diet?
Okay, so we got you got to kill the carbs. You got to kill the fast food. So basically, we're eating a lot of beef jerky. We're eating.
Okay, you say eating beef jerky.
We're coming back.
We're coming back.
Do I need to move that?
No, please, just relax, please. Thank you.
Look, don't be talking that way.
What you talking about? What you mean?
Because I know that tone of voice.
Man, what you mean?
Because the tone of voice is like, please, no.
We have become
do not touch that. Don't do that.
We have become so adaptive to things happening, and we just know how to just go with the flow. Things happen. You know what I mean? All right, Ryan, we back on. Let's go.
Yo, my opponent is a jerk because stop interrupting the show. Okay. What's going to happen on December 2nd is going to happen. So he needs to just realize it and stop messing around with the phones.
Yeah, I second that.
Hey, do you do a lot of road work?
He's a jerk. Road work?
Yeah, like jogging on the streets.
Oh, jogging on the streets. No, we got a treadmill in the man cave / gym. So we rock the treadmill. I got a heavy bag down there, and yeah, we throw it down. We throw it down.
So what's your favorite punch?
Oh, that right hook. That is a deadly right hook. That if that connects, you're going to the dentist, you're going to the hospital. Because first off, your head, you're never, and you're probably going to go to the shrink because you're never going to be right. You're going to be seeing images of me in your dreams. They call me the modern day Freddy Krueger. And on top of it, everything on the right side of your face has been taken out. Now you got to go to the dentist. You might have to get dentures. And it's a bad night for anybody who gets hit with that. And I have done the rope-a-dope, where I act like I'm really hurt. I bring you in and then I knock your head loose. Game of Thrones, I'll behead you if that lands.
Gotcha. So, do you have kids? Do you have any kids?
I got 2 amazing little kiddos. I got my little boy and my little girl. My little girl, she might be. My son, he loves his video games. My little girl, she loves whooping that butt. And she might be getting in the ring one day. That's for sure.
Would you let her?
Oh man, that's tough. I mean, she's got the genes for it. Her right hook. I was trying to put her to bed one day, and I put her in her crib, and she landed the right hook. I ended up going to sleep, and she went up and she continued her night. So it's I don't know. My wife would never. My wife's anti my son playing football, so I couldn't imagine she's going to allow my daughter to box. But if it was up to me, I say throw on the gloves, little gal, and let's see what's popping.
What you got to say, babe?
I'm just enjoying. I think I just want you to keep on going because I'm just enjoying enjoying you answer the questions, but I'm really enjoying Ryan. Like I've been smiling ever since that he's been on because he is something.
Can you take a look? My heart is smiling for what you just said. My heart is smiling and it's blushing. So I feel a little weird. So I just want to let it know my heart's embarrassed right now that it's smiling and blushing. But that was one of the nicest things ever said. Thank you.
Oh, I am a very fortunate and blessed man to have this woman here as my wife. She compliments me very well. I always tell her.
Love the hair. Love the hair, by the way. Fun fact, love the hair. So
thank you.
I always
when
tell
I saw it, I was just like, ooh. You know? I went high pitch ooh when I saw it. So and that's the highest level of damn, that looked good, you know.
Thank you.
I always tell her how fortunate I am to have her as my wife. She definitely compliments me very well. You got to tell
the woman that.
Oh yeah, I enjoy it.
Absolutely.
So afterwards,
absolutely.
So after you win, are you going to have you a beer or two?
Oh boy, oh man! If I got that title, all right, let me just tell you a little something. If I got that title, a beer or two, yo crazy. Because if I get that belt,
hold up, Ryan. Wait a minute, hold up, Ryan.
I'm gonna be celebrating.
Hold up, Ryan. You can't say if, because if you say if, that means that you're not confident. When I get this,
don't want to jinx it.
You got it. I mean,
don't want to jinx it. Trust me.
I mean, but you got to be confident though.
So I'm super confident. I mean, I do plan on putting him in a coma. I plan on that, you know, and I do because I'm not a bad guy. I plan on visiting him. All right. I want to hold his hand while he's in the coma. And I want to say, you're going to get through this, bud, you know, because I'm a good person. But I also don't want to jinx it. You know, I don't want to say guaranteed, you know. So most likely is 99.9% chance I'm going to win. Yeah. You know, so most likely that is going to happen. And I am going to have more than 2 beers. We're going to be doing shots. We're going to party it up. We're going to have shots. We're going to black out most likely. And I'm not going to remember the night after I win the title, but trust me, I'm going to be so happy in the morning when I wake up next to my wife and the title. That's a crazy threesome right there.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a question. How come you wasn't able to fight Paul? Because I remember I put that video up when you called him out. We had him on our podcast too.
Yes. Well, I mean, let's be real. Sorry, Paul. I know you're probably watching or watching the replay. That was him declining. That's what, you know, I feel like Joe Rogan, the old school show Fear Factor. Fear was a factor for Paul. That's why he did not accept the challenge. Because again, does anybody want to be in a coma? No, it's not something you look forward to. That's not on a bucket list. I'll put you in one, but you don't want one. So, yeah, Paul just didn't want to be in a coma, you know. And I'm not gonna like make him. I could bully him into it, but I'm not a jerk. So I wasn't going to be like, bro, let me just put you in a coma and let's just end it, you know. He said, no, I'm not interested in getting my ass beat, so I'm going to decline. So I'm only capable of so much.
No, man. No, man. Paul,
I didn't say anything. I just asked a question.
No, I'm obviously winning that fight. I mean, Paul, that's like an obvious.
No, Paul didn't do that, babe. No. It's hard for me to believe that.
He was scared. He was when that challenge went out. From what I hear, it's word on the street. When that video went out, I got some messages from some of his close friends saying, "Please retract the challenge. He's hiding under his blanket in his bedroom, and he's not coming out." So, event, you know. And then I instant messaged him, and I said, "Dude, it's okay. I won't beat you up." All of a sudden, he's walking around. He's outside. He's going out to the stores. He's not quarantining himself from a beating. So he's okay now. He's okay now. But that's because I took back my challenge.
Oh wow! So after this fight, who would you want to fight next?
I'm trying to get James Lights Out Tony. It's working. It's getting there.
Are you serious?
Are reaching out. Me and him have already went back and forth on Facebook, and he is very rude. You know, I told James Lights Out Tony, I'm a power generator. You don't take my lights out. You know, it doesn't happen. I told James that I paid my electric bill. My lights ain't going out anytime soon, and that I would done whoop his ass and then put him in retirement. So, because he came back out recently, and I just want to shut the door on that and lock it. Well, deadbolt it, if you will, so he does not come back out. And
Ryan, do you know who James?
Said,
hey, do you know who James Lights Out Tony is?
I know who he is. Yeah. And I also know my right hook and my left hook, and they are way better than his.
Hey, listen, I'm looking forward to watching this because I ain't gonna lie, Ryan. We gonna ride with you, but you talking that talk though. So if you talk that talk, you gotta walk that walk now.
That's what. Look at that. Look at that. That's me. That's me. I'm walking.
Okay.
I'm walking.
All right.
I can beat him. You wouldn't put your money on me to beat the over the hill James Lights Out Tony?
I don't get
over the hill. I got a mile before I even get to the top of the hill.
So listen,
I'm a mile down.
All right. So listen, the Thanksgiving holidays is coming up. Are you going to, take part with the Thanksgiving festivities? Are you going to eat a lot? Are you going to eat some turkey?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, yeah. We're going to mother-in-law's house. I'm going to treat my belly to some turkey. Just keep the protein. We're gonna just throw some turkey down the hatch, and we'll call it a night.
Okay, so you're gonna have some turkey and that's it. No dressing, no yams, no cornbread.
No. That's not. No, I'm a hot dog burger kind of guy. Throw me a slice of pizza. I'm classic. I don't need all the fixing, stuffing, bleh, cranberry sauce. Get it away from me. Just the turk.
Gotcha. So celebrity boxing is doing some amazing things, right? And so I know that you're going to be using this platform to, get your squabbles on. But I want to know, in the future, how would you advance the brand because they're giving you an opportunity to showcase your talents?
Oh, how do you see? This is key. This is key. This is huge. It's all about, you got to set the pace for the fight. The hyping of the fight is the biggest of them all. I mean, you got to have your audience pumped for the fight. A lot of boxers go on to these shows and they expect why nobody cares about them and or why nobody's watching them, because you ask them so what's going on? Tell us about the fight. And it's like, well, no, I have, let's say I'm fighting Paul Miller. He's a really good boxer. I see he trains a lot. I train a lot. We're doing my diet. This is like snore fest. Okay. Why do you want to kill this man? Let's hear why you want to kill him. And we don't care about the mumbo jumbo of how much you're training, how much they're training. No, you can't have respect for your opponent. A lot of these guys have respect for their opponents. This guy wants to knock my head off. I want to knock his off. I don't like him. There's no respect. Very Quentin Rampage Jackson. You can't have respect for your opponent because they want to destroy you. But luckily, because I'm good, I'm going to destroy them first. So you got to hype up that fight. You got to make everybody interested and come to see. I got to see what happens because this guy was saying this about this guy. It's all about the drama, and you don't want to save it for your mama. You want everybody to know it, and people will come and they will watch the clash, And a lot of boxers, they're there for the fight, and there's so much more. There's so much more than that.
Gotcha. So if you can say anything to Damon right now, what would you say to Damon?
Oh my God. What would I say? Well, I text him every day, and I always send him all my videos and everything. What's great about Damon is I'll send him my videos of calling people out, and or when he tells me who my opponent is, literally within 20 minutes, I'm sending a video to every outlet of my opponent saying how bad I'm going to whoop him. And I get a call from Damon, and he's just laughing, saying, oh, my God, you're going to piss him off. And I'm like, that's the point. I don't want to go in there and just fight a guy who really we have no beef. I don't like fighting, even when sparring. I don't like fighting a guy who I've never sparred before. I would like to. I'm like, Coach, can I have a minute? Can I just insult this man so I know we actually have to throw down? I can't have a playful spar. I need to thrash, and my coach doesn't like it because he's like, you shouldn't be being rude to your teammates, but we got to create a little something. I don't want to fight somebody for no reason. I don't want to hit nobody for no reason. I got to know that they want to hit me just as hard as I want to hit them. So that's what. And Damon should just make me the poster boy for celebrity boxing. That'd be fantastic. So Damon, come on, what are you waiting on?
Cool.
I can see that.
Yeah, I can see that too.
You'll be perfect.
No, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, Ryan. I believe
I don't want to beat up people I don't know.
You know what? I really believe that you'll be a strong asset to the brand. Like your energy and your passion for it is something that I think will definitely, pave the way for more opportunities to get people engaged. And that's what you are good at. You are good at getting people engaged.
Yeah, talent.
Yeah, you got that.
Thank you. Yeah, I know. We got to get. I just got to become modern, old school, like old school Anderson Silva, and where I can just smack people around Matrix style. And once we get there, it's a wrap. It's a wrap at that point.
So
or Mike Tyson. I'll go Mike Tyson.
So where are you?
Hooks,
so where's the fight gonna be at?
Atlantic City, December 2nd. There's still some seats available. You go to celebrityboxing.com and snag a seat. And most likely after the fight, before the fight, if I'll sit next to you and I'll chew your ear off. I'll give you a couple giggles. Then I got to go in the back, throw on my trunks, beat up my opponent, take the belt. After party, let's have a drink.
So listen, before we get off, I want you to do some stand-up comedy because I want people to see how talented you are.
Some stand-up comedy. Okay, all right. I'll give you some of this. All right. And this is the training. This is when I first signed up for celebrity boxing. My coach goes in there, and I'm a little bit of a cocky douche. I'll say that I'm a cocky douche. So I go in there, and the coach is like, "I want you to spar," and he pointed me to like this little guy. He's like, he's never fought before either, and I was like, "Well, I don't want that, and I don't want to fight this little guy." I was like, "Who's like the toughest guy in the room?" And he was like, "Well, you don't want to do that. I wouldn't do that." I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm fighting on pay-per-view." And again, I was being cocky douche. I was like, fighting on pay-per-view, I would like the big dog. He pointed me to a guy that was Action Jackson. That was his name. And he was like, well, this dude's 11-0. He's in the gym or whatnot. And I was like, all right, I'll fight him. And he's like, oh Christ. So he goes to Action Jackson. Action says, yeah, that's fine. I'll beat up this dude. Action's like, I've been in boxing for X amount of years. He's 11-0. And he was like, and you're going to be on a pay-per-view fight? I've never been on pay-per-view. What's your secret? And I just said, you got to talk. And he was like, oh, I've been training boxing for so long. I did not know that was the way to get on it. I just need to talk. So he was already pissed going into it. So we're in the ring. And while he's getting amped up to spar, he starts barking. Like he starts like growling, staring at me and just going like, rah, rah. And like, it was a little weird. But then there was people on the outside of the ring and I'm a comic. So I'm looking to, get the outside to laugh. So I started meowing back at him. And he didn't like that. He did not like me meowing and hissing. And he beat the ever-loving shit out of me that night. That was my first sparring session. And let that be a lesson. Don't piss off the good boxers right there. Don't do it because they mean business. They don't like jokes. Boxers don't like jokes. And he done whooped my ass, unfortunately. Damn that guy. He killed me.
What did he hit you with?
My jaw still hurts from that dude.
Hey, what type of punches he hit you with?
Everything. Oh my Lord. Punches to the solar plex. Oh man, that guy got me into a corner, and you just know because sparring, coach says, go 60%. I've never fought before, so I don't know what percentage I'm punching at. And that dude was definitely clicking 90 because when I started to meow at him, he just saw he did not. He's like, I'm gonna go over that speed limit and I'm gonna beat the crap out of this dude, and he done did. But now we know. Now we know.
So how do your mom and your family feel about you, doing this celebrity boxing? Do they support you?
Oh God, they all hate it. No, they all hate it. Yeah, nobody wants to see me get beaten up. And my mom's like, I saw your promo. She's like, I saw your promo about who you're fighting. Stop being mean to them, Mom. What do you want me to do? I mean, I can't be. I have to be a little rude. I gotta amp up the fight. What do you want me to tell them how great they are? Come on, Mom. So she was. Yeah, they all hate it. Nobody wants to see me get punched, even though I said I could take it. I told my mom I'm the GOAT. She's not buying it.
Hey, I believe you the GOAT though, for real though. Cause I mean, like talking to you, it's like
there's Ali, there's Tyson, and there's me. We're the Mount Rushmore.
Oh, okay, okay. So let me ask you another question. We're gonna flip the script. So, have you been following like real boxing?
Oh yeah. I mean, the Tyson Fury, the Francis, I saw that one. That was pretty dope.
So what do you think about that fight? What's your feedback on that?
Damn. I mean, it had to have been that Francis lucked out on that one. I mean, did he win? I don't think so. I watched that fight. I thought Fury had it, but Fury had to have been taking him lightly. He had to have been listening. Everyone thought he was just going to run through him, and I think if he treated him like he did with Wilder, he would have beaten him. I thought he had to have went in there with like, this guy doesn't really know what he's doing. I'll toy around with him for a little bit, and then we'll get rid of him. But Francis brought it, and I think Tyson kind of paid for it, but he just eked it out. That's what I'll say. He eked it.
So you really believe that Tyson Fury won that fight fair and square? You don't think Francis was robbed?
But that much. If someone said they thought I wouldn't be like at the end of the fight. I wouldn't be yelling at him, like, bro, what were you watching? I wouldn't hit him with that. I would.
Man, did you see that big old knot on his head, man?
What?
I said, did you see that big old knot that Tyson Fury had?
He did, but if you put it all, I mean, I watched it twice because I did want to know, and it looked like, again, it was. I mean, he might have got like a round on him. I mean, that's all it was.
Man, he got knocked
that big shot that floored him. He fell down once, and
it don't even matter, man. He hit him. Man, he hit him with that. He fell.
He fell down once, but I think he made it up just ever so slightly in the rounds. It is so close.
Nah, baby,
so tiny.
Baby,
it was an eat.
Baby, you said that the referee delayed the count.
He did. Because he went to Fury this, but real quick, but then he turned around to go to Francis.
And then he
went back, and then he started back counting.
So what you got to say about that, Ryan?
Damn. All right, we're going to have to rewatch that instant replay. But, I mean, maybe he had to check on Francis. That's classic ref. You got to check. Hey, back up. Yeah, I mean, Francis was dancing. He was dancing. He was like, hey, back it up. No more dancing, please. I have to count. So he might have just had to tell him what happened. And then he's like, back up, stand over there. I'm going to go count him, and no more dancing. But so it might have been Francis's fault because he was dancing, and he had to push him aside, which gave him just a little bit more time. And Tyson edged it out. But just, And I was the one who bet on Wilder both times he fought Fury. Lost mad money because I thought Wilder was definitely going to whoop his ass. And we lost a lot of money on both my Wilder bets. I love Wilder, and I thought he was going to beat the snot out of Fury, and it did not happen.
What about with the Usyk? Fury and Usyk.
Fury will beat him because he is going to train. Fury, I think. He's going to do like we did with Wilder. He's going to go all out. I don't think he trained as hard for the Francis fight. I think Francis is not going to do nothing. But he will give Usyk that respect for what he did to Anthony Joshua. So Fury will win that for sure, just because he's got too many leverage with the height, the length. He's got all that. He'll beat him.
Would it be close?
I think he'll beat it pretty soundly, too, because he's going to give it his all.
Okay.
He's not going to underestimate. That's right.
So what was your opinion about the Terence Crawford and Errol Spence fight?
Damn. Yeah, that's. Oh man, you got me right on my heart on that one. I put all the money on Spencer. God damn it. Lost a lot of bets again. Oh, I love Spencer. I thought how he had to have. I don't know. I was not buying the Crawford. I didn't jump on the Crawford train, and I got kicked out of the Spencer train, and now I'm trying to hitch a ride on the Crawford. So, yeah. I don't know. After that fight, even if Spencer got it, like if he gets the rematch, I can't put my money back on him. I want to. I love Spencer, but no, Crawford's just better.
He is.
But I like Spencer more. You know.
So your heart is with Spence, but your mind is saying Crawford.
My money's on Crawford. My heart, my soul goes with Spence. If he wins, I'll be so happy. But I can't give my friends more money. So I'm doing the Crawford, you know.
Gotcha.
My friends have enough of my money because I keep betting on the wrong ones.
What about if they can get the Anthony and Wilder, them two? Because I know they've been talking about
that's a good one. That's a good. Yeah, I was hearing it was going to be Ruiz and Wilder, but everybody would rather Wilder and Joshua. Damn. No, I mean, if you look at it, I mean, if Ruiz dropped him, Wilder's going to drop him. Wilder will beat Joshua. I do love Joshua too, but that power shot from the Bronze Bomber. No, you got to go Wilder on that one. I'll put my money. I'm betting the house. My wife's not going to be happy because we might be homeless if I lose, but I'm betting the house on Wilder for that one. And I'm sorry if me and my family have to live in a box, but I don't think Wilder will let me down.
And then they took Terrence Crawford, his belt. They gave that's with boots now.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what do you think about that?
Oh,
him being stripped from his belt. Because he's been stripped. Terrence was stripped from his belt, and then Keyshawn Davis, I believe, when he had his fight, was it in Texas? And they did a drug test on him.
Yeah.
But it was marijuana.
Yeah.
But the people who did it, they're not. I don't think they were supposed to be doing that.
But I don't even know why he's smoking when he professional boxing.
That's true too. I don't think. Well, that's know how it is. I'm grown, and if it's legal in a certain place, and I'm there, I'm going to smoke. I'm going to do what I want to do. But I would think personally that I don't know. Does marijuana? Does it kind of just like it just mellows you out, right?
Shoot.
It just kind of mellows you out. So I'm trying to figure out how does that play when you're training or even before you're training. Like, I don't think that you would want to be like a zombie, like you just sitting there staring and then I don't know. But well, I think for the rest of this year he can't.
I don't think a fighter should jeopardize their livelihood on smoking some weed. Period. Some gas, whatever you want, Zaza, whatever you want to call it. I just think that, opportunities for us people is very small. So when you get an opportunity, you must take advantage of it. And then in our community, so many people is depending on you to, make it and you, just the reality of it. Everybody, when that person make it, he's taking care of a lot of people. So it's a big responsibility when you make it out the hood or whatever, and you become successful, be it in sports, business, or whatever. All your decisions are magnified, and you just got to be careful because the consequences can be devastating, though.
It can, because he can't fight right now.
No, he can't.
I don't know. He ain't gonna be able to fight this year. I don't think for the rest of this year. I don't think he's gonna be able to fight.
Baby, you know what I just forgot?
What?
Man, I wanted to bring our award.
Oh, that's right. One other thing too, just so I can let people know what we were nominated for.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so my husband has been nominated to run for the senator for District 43, which is DeKalb County, Rockdale and Newton County.
Correct.
And then they have nominated me to be a precinct chair.
Correct.
And I just wanted to put that out because I'm looking forward to talking to the people in the community. Well, we're already talking to people in the community. We're already in the community.
But in that precinct.
But within that precinct.
Yeah.
And looking forward to talking to people in Newton County as well as in Rockdale County. And we want to have a relationship with you. Now, there's one thing that I do want to say real quick, that whether if you're Democrat or if you're independent or if you're conservative, that's fine. But let's just have a conversation. Let's talk. We know at times things will be getting heated. Sometimes people can get overly emotional and it can come off as being disrespectful. Now, I don't do the disrespect thing. Well, we don't do the disrespect thing. This is how we talk. Now, can I get a stern voice? Yes, I can. Will I tolerate disrespect? No, I will not. But if need to be, I will take it there, but I will take it there still in a mature, classy manner. Okay? So let's try to open up and relax and take a deep breath. And even if there are some things that we do not agree upon, that's fine. That's what makes America so great.
We can agree to disagree.
Because everybody has different ideas and different ways of thinking. But if you do really get upset, my husband had said earlier, whom he had a conversation with, is either you can call and we can talk on the phone, or we can just take it somewhere else to where if you do get overly emotional and it's just like, I can receive that.
Yeah.
But just keep it down at a bare minimum, because we have to learn how to not have our noses up in the air.
Man.
And to just be so cold towards one another.
Man.
There may be a time that you may not talk to somebody because you may discern something about them which may not be good, which I totally respect. But it's not about me. It's not about Stafford. It's about the community. It's about hearing what it is that you want and the needs that the community needs, and especially for the kids, because it's so much going on. The crime is going up, gun shooting